Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, what's up? My name is Caitlin, and today we're going to be doing my July favorites. It's so crazy to me that July's over. I think I say this every month, but August is here, which means this year's halfway over. Thank God. And it's just crazy to me. My baby sister is turning 17 this month, which makes me sick to my stomach, but she's the baby and she's turning 17. That's gross. But anyway, it's been a while, so hi. I have been in just like the worst funk here lately. I don't even know why. There's no reason. I've just been like, don't want to do anything lately. So I haven't filmed in a while. I'm sorry. But we're back. I'm trying, so yeah, let's talk favorites. If you guys are excited to see some favorites, go ahead and like this video and subscribe so I know you guys like seeing these, and we're gonna dive in. I don't have too much to talk about, but a good amount. So I'm gonna kind of go in the order that I would apply these products, and I am wearing a good portion of them today. But the first thing is this little baby guy. This is by Mercari. This is the Resurgence Renewing Eye Cream. It's just a little tiny sample that I got from probably Ipsy. It's gone now. That stuff is so good, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding when I say instant results. Like, it's expensive, super expensive, like stupidly expensive, but it's almost worth it, because like I would just put some of that on and then use my little, this thing, what is this called, cosmetics roller thing, and just rub it in, and my eyes would seriously like depuff by the time I was done using both of those things. There would be no puffiness, and it was insane, and I was like, oh my god, this is incredible. But I don't know if it justifies the price tag, but I really like it. So if I can keep getting samples of it, I'm down. What's next? Primer. I have two primers. These two to be exact. This is the Pretty Vulgar Detox and Chill Primer. I just got this recently in my Pretty Vulgar Mystery unboxing. Didn't care for most of the products, not gonna lie, but this one I really enjoyed. It's very hydrating. It smells like charcoal. I don't really love the smell, but it comes out like black, like the primer itself, and it just blends out into like a clear color, and it's just super hydrating, and I like the way it feels on the skin, and I feel like it just kind of like hydrates the skin, plumps the skin if you will, and kind of just gives me like that good beginning hydration that I need in my dry skin. And then I use it in conjunction with this one. This is the Stila, what is this called? Sheer Illumination Souffle. But this one, I don't feel like it illuminates my skin really. I don't see that, but I mean it might, and I'm just oblivious, I don't know. But I do really like this. I feel like it's very cooling, and I feel like it just kind of blurs everything out. So I like these two together because I get the hydration, and then I get like the cooling effect and the blurredness from this one. So I do really like these. I do use them on their own sometimes too, but in conjunction, I really enjoy them. Don't have a foundation, don't have a powder, I don't have a lot of stuff. I have a blush. This is the Manna Kadar Step 3 Perfect blush in the shade, it's Buildable Blush in the shade Bolly Babe. Buildable Blush Bolly Babe, say that 5 times fast. It very much so is a buildable blush. Like, it starts out very soft and kind of like to the point where you're like, is there any pigment? But if you keep like building it, it gets really pretty. It's just a very soft blush. It's not like super harsh on the skin, and it blends out really pretty. And I really like it. I'm wearing it today, and I think it's pretty, and I like it, and it's a favorite. There you go. I am in a weird mood today. Highlight. I do have a highlight. I really like this. This is a Daisy and Pearl Natural Radiance Booster by Seraphine Botanicals. I swear I've had this before and decluttered it, but now I have it again, and I feel like it was like necessary because it's so pretty, you guys, and it lasts a very decent amount of time. Like, it'll last me all day on the skin. It's just so pretty. It's got that like pinky undertone to it without being like pink, and it just works on my skin tone well because I do have neutral to pink undertones, and I think that really brings out the pink in my skin tone, and it's just so pretty. It's very reflective, but it's not like chunky glittery like my inner corner. But I just really like this highlight, you guys. I've been wearing this a lot here recently, and I'm kicking myself for ever decluttering it, but whoever wound up with my last one is probably loving it still. But it's such a good highlight. I don't know if they have any other ones, but I definitely want to check them out. I think they're like 20 bucks, which is not terrible, but not great. Looking for more products. Are we down to eyeshadow already? We are. So I'm not actually wearing any of these palettes, but I will talk about what I'm wearing on my eyes, because I did have this in my favorites to wear today, because I've used this like 4 times now. And the first few times I was like, yes, this is so good. And then today I put it on and I was like, this is just stupidly chunky. And like, I just couldn't get it to work for me today. But this is the Pure Festival palette. So now I'm kind of like torn on if I like it or not. The mattes in here are gorgeous. Like, I love the way my crease looks in my outer corner. I think they blend out super nicely. But I'm wearing a combination of this one and this one. So Pure Bliss and Vibes all over my lid. And I feel like it just looks super chunky and super thick. And then I have Euphoric in my inner corner, which also looks super chunky and super thick. So this was in my favorites and now it's not. So changed my mind pretty quickly on that one. But I wore it today because I've talked about all of these other palettes in videos before and I hadn't talked about that one. So I wanted to show you guys that one. Not anymore. So the first palette or palettes I have to talk about are these little guys. These are by e.l.f. These are the bite-sized eyeshadow palettes. I'm missing 2. I do plan on getting them if I ever find them, but I have Very Bad, super cute. It's very like coppery berry tones. I don't think I would have named this one Very Bad because it's got like that berry shade here, but I feel like this is more of a copper tone, and then I don't know. But I do really, really like this one. Then I have, if I split these, this one is called Cream and Sugar, and this one's very much like creamy tones. It's just like your basic nude palette. Super cute, love that one. Then I have Pumpkin Pie. I always want to call it Pumpkin Spice, but there's this one. This one's very, very pumpkin-y, like very fall vibes. Fun fact, I don't like pumpkin spice at all. I don't really like pumpkin. I like pumpkin pie okay, but it's not like my favorite type of pie, and it's not one that I like reach for other than like on Thanksgiving. So fun fact. This one's called Carnival Candy. This one is really pretty. I like this blue a lot. Oh, so pretty. Just like a navy blue metallic, and I love it so much. Then this one's probably my least favorite. This one's called Truffles. I just don't feel like I get the most use out of this one because the colors are kind of bleh, but I like this one a lot. The silver color. Oh, so pretty. I love silver eyeshadow. And my favorite one that I have is this one. This one is called Rosewater, and it's just rosy tones that are super pretty. I use this color a lot, as you can tell. So cute. I love this color all over the lid. This is kind of what I use in my like gotta get ready really quick, run out the door kind of thing, is these. I've been reaching for them quite a bit. I like them. They're just easy to use. They're cute little convenient sizes. They'd be great for travel if we ever get to do that again in our lives. And I just really like them. They're easy, they're buildable, they're pretty, they're pigmented. They're good ones, and they're only $3, which is incredible. Next is this. This is the Tarte Pro. You can tell I use setting spray with this below me today because there is a square from those setting on top of it. Funny. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's mostly mattes, and then you get like 4 shimmers over here. The mattes are what I love this for, but the shimmers are really, oh, look at that, it's so good. This is called Trendy. I love this palette, you guys. Like, I've used it quite a bit since I tried it out not too long ago, but it became a favorite very quickly because I just really, really like it. And I was very surprised because Tarte shadows are usually not my favorite. Like, I like them. Like, they're never bad, but they're never like, yes, I have to run out and buy the whole collection kind of thing. But this one's good. I think there are other Tarte Pro palettes that I kind of want to check out now because I really like this. Super blendable, super creamy. There's a hair on my hand. They're so good. They blend out so well, and they don't do that thing that annoys me with eyeshadows where like you'll blend a couple colors together and they kind of just turn into one color rather than like darkening it, it just kind of blends together. These don't do that, and I love it. Love it so much. Last one is by Jeffree Star. This is the Jawbreaker palette. I'm sure you guys already knew that I was gonna fall in love with this one because I really enjoy the Jeffree Star formula, and this color story is amazing. I love colorful eyeshadow. Can't tell today because I did something super basic, but love colorful eyeshadow. I 9 times out of 10 am wearing colorful eyeshadow on my eyes. How many times can I say eyeshadow? But this palette is so good. Love this Jawbreaker shade. I love Sour, Cute. Oh, so good. Wow is like my favorite yellow shade that I've ever tried. It's so good. You could just, ooh, missed one. It just blends out so easily, and it's really great in the crease, and I love it a lot. So there's that. But I do really like the Jeffree Star formula. I'm never really disappointed with his palettes. There have been some that I've definitely liked less, but they're always really good. Also, a quick favorite has been these. My t-shirt that I'm wearing, that I've been wearing in quite a few videos. I have like 3 of these tie-dye shirts that I did. My friends from work and I had like a little tie-dye sesh a while ago. Yes, I know social distance, but I'm an essential worker and I'm around these people literally every day of my life, so kind of same thing, I guess. But yes, I'm exposed to them every day, so getting together with them on an off day wasn't really a big deal to me. But so we did like a little tie-dye sesh, played some games and stuff, and I've been obsessed. Like, I'd never tie-dyed anything before, and so I've been wearing them a lot. So sorry if you guys are sick of them. Mascaras, I have 3, and I am wearing all 3 today because I'm excessive. I usually wear like 2 mascaras at a time because I feel like mascaras are always like really good at doing 1 or 2 things when I want them to do all of the things. So I found this little like trio that I've been loving. So I started out with the KVD Go Big or Go Home mascara. I put this on my lower lash line and my top. This one is great at like separating lashes and giving them like that voluminous effect, and I love it for that. The wand is scary. It's pretty big. Like it's a good size wand, but it's a very dry formula, which I think I'm learning I prefer a drier mascara, but I do have some liquidy ones that I like the next 2 that I'm going to talk about. But this one's just really good at like giving me volume, but it doesn't really give me that lift or like that length that I want. It just gives me a lot of volume, so love it for that. But I need other things. So for curl, I like this one. This is by Tarte. This is the Surfer Curl mascara, and this one's very, very liquidy formula, but the wand is definitely less scary. I don't have this on my bottom lashes. I just use this on my top, but this one gives me that curl. Like, you can see how curly my lashes are right now. That is this one. It's just so good at curling your lashes, which is called Surfer Curl, so it's kind of expected that that's what it's gonna do, but it really does, and I really like it. Then this last one is by Lily Lashes. This is the Triple X mascara. This one's also pretty liquidy. Looks like this. I really like the wand style of this one, I think the best, but this one gives me that like insane length that I like. So they're not, you can't really tell super, I guess, yeah, you can. But it does give me that like insane length that I really like, and then with the curl of the other one and the volume of the other one, it's just a great combination. I will say with the Surfer Curl one, you do have to be careful. You can kind of see like right here, it does get pretty clumpy. So if you don't like clumpy lashes, you probably wouldn't like that. I usually wait till the first one's dry and then go in with like 1 to 2 passes of this one, not a lot, or else it clumps, which it did clump a little bit out here in my outer corner, but it doesn't bother me too much. So there's that. I think we're really close to done. I have like 2 products left. This is a lip gloss, and it's so weird to me to have a lip gloss in my favorites, but I love this. I'm wearing it today. It's the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Is that what these are called? Yeah. And the shade Diamond Milk. It's just a really, really pretty iridescent white shade with like some glow to it. Oh, so pretty. It smells so good. It smells like artificial cherry or like Flintstone vitamins. It smells like Flintstones vitamins. If you guys remember that from your childhood, then you're old like me, so welcome to it. But that's what it smells like to me. Are Flintstones vitamins still a thing? Do those still exist? I don't know, but I really like this. It's really pretty. It's not thick at all. It's not sticky at all. Like my lips don't stick together. It feels nice. It feels like a lip oil more than a lip gloss, but it also lasts like a decent amount of time. I feel like with lip glosses, a lot of the times the lip product I have underneath will start to like separate, or it'll just kind of like get everywhere. And this one's pretty good about not doing that. It's still a gloss, so it's still not like transfer proof or anything crazy like that, but I love it. We should really like invent like liquid lip glosses where it's like dries down completely but is like still a gloss. You know, like those tattoo things? What are those called? I don't know. Tattoo something is the brand, I'm pretty sure, but it's got like, you put it on and then it like let it sit and it hardens and then you peel it off. That, but like without the peel off part. If that made any sense to any of you, like this video. And the last thing I have is a setting spray. This is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay setting spray. It smells so good. It smells like coconut and alcohol, but like Malibu, which I say every time I talk about this, but it does. The mister on here is a little intense, I'm not gonna lie, but I love the way it looks on my skin. Like I feel like my skin just looks really hydrated with this on it, and it doesn't, even though it's aggressive, it doesn't leave those like little splotches of setting spray on my face. That is my biggest pet peeve in the world with setting sprays, and this doesn't do that. But I just, it feels good. Like you can see how intense that was, but there's no little droplets. It's just great. I love it. And I like the smell of it too, so there's that. Is that everything? Yes. Oh, what are these here? So I had these sitting here because I was going to do like a favorites and a hate it. Do you guys want to see that? Like, do you want my monthly favorites to also be hate it's? I think I did that for a while, but I feel bad being so negative. But I had these setting out because I was going to talk about them. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are the worst lip product I've ever tried in my life. These are by So Susan Cosmetics. It's the Liquid Matte Longwear Liquid Lipsticks that we just got in our, what is that called? Color Curate. Still have the bag here. That's how recent it was. These are horrible. They are definitely long wearing. They do not budge, but the colors are really pretty too. I like the way they looked, but the way they feel is so bad. I literally had to use a lip scrub to get these off of my mouth. They are that dry. Like, it looks really nice. I really like the colors of these, but I'm gonna let this dry for like 2 seconds and then I will show you how hard it is to get this off. I have a makeup wipe right here. Like I was like, I don't really like this color because I used this one on its own, which was the, I think it's called Pumpkin. Oh, Peach Nude is what it's called. Is that what it's called? Pumpkin? Yeah, this one's Pumpkin. The Peach Nude one I used on its own, and it was just a little too orangey for like the eye look I had, so I was like, I'm gonna switch. So I tried to take it off. It was so bad. Let's see if this is dry enough yet. Oh no, it's still not dry, so that's gonna look like I'm a liar, but okay, you can see like the outer rim part of it. I am scrubbing right now, and it's barely coming off. It was so hard to get off. Okay, it's off, but that kind of made me look dumb, but it really was hard to get off. I had it on my lips and I struggled. Like I used this. I wound up having to use my Jeffree Star lip scrub to actually literally scrub it off my lips. It was so bad, but that's my favorites and hate it's, I guess. But if you guys enjoy these, let me know by liking this video and subscribing to my channel so you don't miss out next month when I do this again. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.